imagine like you're Puff and you never heard this acapella ever.
And you hearing this?
Your man. But you never heard it. And you're in the intro of a record and 50's on the song. So it's like, I'm already gone. I had to go on a tour with 50 for like a couple months. So I didn't have to go back to Hot.
Yeah.
Follow me. So I already mapped it out. So this nigga Puff, yo, I heard the nigga was flipping tables. You know,
That's
yo,
crazy.
every table in Bad Boy was like midair, like I'm talking about Marble. Like Marble was like.
So that was DJ Who Kid talking about this iconic release, which at the time was never an official release. But for so many people in New York, when this dropped on Hot 97, they thought, man, we got 50 Cent, we got Notorious B.I.G. And what gets me to this day is 50 Cent deciding that on this verse with Notorious, he's going to take shots at Puff. He's going to fire at Diddy, knowing that this is a Bad Boy affiliation here. So this, for me, is one of just the wildest moments in hip-hop. And then, obviously, you got Eminem, you got Shady, later on co-signing this, hopping on this one as well. So we're going to dive into an absolute classic. We got Notorious B.I.G. We got 50 Cent. We got Eminem. Let's go back in time.
I love niggas. I love niggas. The niggas are me. And I should only love that which is me.
Hear the clip load bit and that beat drop.
I love to see niggas shoot shit. But this one thing about niggas.
Did it again,
To all my
nigga.
Brooklyn niggas.
To all my uptown.
Niggas understand.
To all my Bronx.
It's war, nigga.
To all my Queensbridge.
You away.
Back up, chunk, you know Biggie Smalls grips it quick and kicks it quick. You know how black niggas get with the hoods.
Before we get too deep into this verse, I got to talk about the origins of this track, because this intro is actually a little bit different. And this is the thing, because this has, 3.2 million views on the internet. If you look at it nowadays, you might not fully appreciate the history in terms of how this stacks and how this is set up. Hang on. Let's start by me finding the original intro.
Shadyville Entertainment, Bad Boy collaboration.
Shadyville Entertainment, Bad Boy collaboration. Now that's key, because you got Who Kid. You got DJ Who Kid on this, Shadyville. Right? And then with Puff's voice, when this drops, everybody who heard it in NYC, Hot 97, Who Kid said that he dropped this with 5 minutes to go on his session. And he had to go out the back door, out the secret elevator when artists who are beefing want to make a quick getaway, because he knew that Bad Boy was a couple blocks down and he didn't want Puff coming over and knocking on the doors, because he got his hands on this unreleased Biggie verse. Right? And originally he said that Trackmasters just passed him the DAT. And he was just digging through the DAT to make a mixtape. And all of a sudden he finds this Biggie verse. And he finds all this. And he goes, holy shit, I got something I'm cooking with right here. So then he calls up Red Spider. Right? And that's just the production that you hear sauce in this. Then he calls up Fifth. He calls up 50 Cent. And you hear 50 Cent's voice on this. You hear 50 Cent jumping on this. And Who Kid said he wanted to set it up as if, this felt like if Big was still alive, this would feel like him meeting 50 Cent. This would feel like a real-time collaboration. But obviously when Puff heard this, he was flipping his shit. He was going crazy because he had no idea that this existed. And then Who Kid dropping this at 5 minutes to midnight and then just making a backdoor dip so he can escape Puff and escape this drop. But that is the origins on this. And then obviously, if you guys go and look it up, you'll see it on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. And later on, Puff did eventually co-sign it. He gave it the okay, because obviously Puff is in control of, Biggie's masters, Bad Boy Publishing and all of that. So eventually it did get officially released, officially dropped, but by then the cat was out of the bag. By then it was already out. People were already jamming to this. They were already performing it on tour. Who Kid talked about performing it in Africa, and Africa was going crazy, singing along to the lyrics. But yeah, man, what a story. What a clip.
To all my Bronx. To all my Queensbridge.
And Biggie's obviously giving a shout out, but you hear the background and you heard that intro. That's a shout out to the Last Poets. Don't be scared of the revolution. Come on now.
Up, chunk, you know Biggie Smalls grips it quick and kicks it quick. You know how black niggas get with the hoods, fatigues, with the boots, with trees, smoking weed, flipping keys, making crazy cheese, hitting buckshot that niggas got open spots on the avenue. Take my loot and I'm bagging you. Pimpin' hoes that drive bobos and rodeos, blast the roll, make them wet in their pantyhose. Damn, a nigga style is unorthodox. Grip the Glock when I walk down the crowded blocks. Just in case a nigga wanna act out, I just black out, blow they motherfucking back out. That's a
Man. I'll tell you what, for me, it's just Biggie's just got such a charismatic delivery, man. And then he peppers it with some of the more condensed kind of rhyme schemes, right?
Take my loot and I'm bagging you. Pimpin' ho.
My loot and I'm bagging you. Like just like the over the top Biggie delivery.
That drive bobos and rodeos. Blast the roll, make them wet in they
Both hoes, rodeos, blast the hoe. So we just condensed rhyme schemes there.
pantyhose. Damn, a nigga style is unorthodox. Grip the Glock when I walk down the crowded blocks. Just in case a nigga wanna act out, I just black out, blow they motherfucking back out. That's a
Realest, nigga. Niggas shitting B.I.G, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel us, nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. We the realest, nigga. 50 shitting B.I.G, my nigga.
We the realest, hold it out. Da, 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 da. So obviously I'm not going to say certain words, but what I'm trying to point out here, right, is 50's delivery. I love the melodic, like hold out, elongate the word, and then come back and have a faster, just very peppered rapper delivery. Da, 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 for sure. And then he like goes kind of higher, like almost like the puberty voice, right? But for me, you just have that contrast, right? To just like holding, melodic, harmonic here, and then you got that peppered rap in between, and then you come back around to it. It's just smooth, man. It's catchy. 50 always knows how to write a catchy hook.
Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure.
when we smoke spliffs, we pack 4/5. Just in case Dread wanna rip, he get a free lift to the cemetery.
We pack 4/5. Now listen, obviously this isn't a 50 Cent shout out, but I'm gonna give it just because of the nature of this track.
We pack 4/5, just in case Dread wanna rip. He get a free lift to the cemetery. Rough berry, not your ordinary. We watch you get buried. That's a real nigga for you. Get back, do a quarter, flip the script, and rip your lawyer. Spit at the DA, cause fuck what she said. She don't give a fuck about your hands anyway. Up northbound, first stop, Watertown, and Fitskill, where the hand skills the real ill. You'll be a super.
Up northbound, Watertown, first stop. Da, da. I love just this ping pong flow switch right here in delivery.
Bound first stop, Watertown, and Fitskill, where the hand skills the real ill. You'll be a super hoover, doodle stain remover. Ha ha, yo cheap, pass the voter.
Realest, nigga.
Sometimes you just have a line. It sounds kind of silly, but it just sticks in your head, right? And this is one of those lines. You'll be a super hoover. Hang on.
Watertown and Fitskill, where the hand skills the real ill. You'll be a super hoover, doodle stain remover.
A super hoover, doo-doo stain remover. Get the vacuum cleaner out. Get the hoover. We gonna just stain it up. We gonna clean up it. Right? You just a little piece of shit. You a turd. But just the super duper hoover state, like just that line. It just sounds funny, doesn't it, man? But it's always gonna stick with you.
Yo, cheap,
Rest in peace, Big.
pass the voter.
Realest, nigga. Biggie shit in B.I.G, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. We the realest, nigga. 50 shit in B.I.G, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel a nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for sure. When I was young, my MO was to go hand in hand. Even my PO shit called me the gingerbread man. I catch a new case and tell her ass catch me if you can. Don't let your people fill you up with octane. I'm not playing. Get gassed up to get blasted up. B.I.G style, watch the kid break it down. Check it. Thou shalt not fuck with North Sea proper. 50 Cent, I break your punk ass off proper. There's no place like home. New York, New York. I run the city and I don't dance around like Diddy. Niggas is giddy till they smack silly and spray with the Mac Millie. They don't want drama really. Pussy niggas get hard lip syncing my lyrics like Millie Vanilli. You know they feel me? Ha! I'm on fire. Niggas out in Philly, they feel me, they bump my shit. Every bootlegger you know, bump my shit.
Man.
Realest, nigga.
I love this verse. I can't even talk, man. I'm so excited. I love this verse from 50.
Me if you can. Don't let your people feel you. When I was young, my MO was to go hand in hand. Even my PO shit called me the gingerbread man. I could
Even my PO, my parole officer, would call me the gingerbread man. I can't believe he has a gingerbread man flip. Catch me if you can on these cases.
a new case and tell her ass catch me if you can. Don't let your people fill you up with octane. I'm not playing. Get gassed up.
For you up with octane, I'm not playing. That's almost like a Shady type of, like very hard percussion, right? And really breaking apart the word sounds.
Get blasted up. Real B.I.G style. Watch the kid break it down. Check it. Thou shalt not fuck with North Sea proper. 50 Cent, I break your.
Thou shalt not fuck with. Nice little nod to Biggie, the crack commandments right there. Shout out to 50 Cent giving you his version his 10 commandments.
Break it down, check it. Thou shalt not fuck with nor see proper. 50 Cent, I break your punk ass off proper. There's no place like home. New York, New York. I run the city and I don't dance around like Diddy.
Let's appreciate that line. Let's appreciate that picture, please. 50 Cent is on a track with Notorious B.I.G. They're on a track that shouldn't exist. They're dropping this without anyone's permission. And 50 Cent is firing just a little passing shot at Diddy. I mean, sure, they didn't have a bad relationship at the time. You could take this as it's in jest, but at the end of the day, it's just typical 50. Trolling 50, wild of 50 to turn around and just to have this, I don't dance like Diddy. Just throw that New York, New York, shouting out NYC on this track with B.I.G., knowing the ties with Diddy, knowing the ties with B.I.G. and Bad Boy Records, right? You figure maybe you pay a little homage to Diddy. Maybe you give a little nod. 50, nah, fuck that. Let me, I ain't dancing like that. And we all know the infamous interviews, how 50 Cent starts to view Diddy as kind of moving weird, doing weird stuff. I ain't really going to those parties. But yeah, keep it running.
No place like home, New York, New York. I run the city and I don't dance around like Diddy. Niggas is giddy till they smack silly and spray with the Mac Millie. They don't want drama really. Pussy niggas get hard lip syncing my lyrics like Milli Vanilli.
Oh, lip syncing like Milli Vanilli. I love a good lip syncing Milli Vanilli bar, right? They infamously got caught out for lip syncing, and people very soon realized that it wasn't just lip syncing. They couldn't actually sing at all. What a great, if you've never seen the Milli Vanilli story, oh, catch yourself up on that one. Keep it running.
They don't want drama really. Pussy niggas get hard lip syncing my lyrics like Milli Vanilli. They feel me? I'm on fire. Niggas out in Philly, they feel me, they bump my shit.
Philly, Milli Vanilli. I just love his pattern schemes. Like, again, this is a really tight rhyme written verse from 50 Cent. Delivery on point, sharp, man.
Bootlegger, you know, bump my shit, bitch. Nigga. 50 Cent and B.I.G, my nigga. I'm trying to act like you don't feel us, nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for show. We the realest, nigga. 50 Cent and B.I.G, my nigga. Don't try to act like you don't feel us, nigga. Biggie, you nigga. 50, you nigga. Squeeze the trigger, leave a nigga for show.
I got 50 Cent.
Hey.
I got you.
Now, see you here. This was actually pretty smooth. You can't really hear the cut on this.
I got 50 Cent.
But obviously, this is where Eminem comes in. And again, this version exists, but we got to appreciate the true history. Because Eminem first appeared with this on the DJ Green Lantern, right? This was the Invasion. This is Eminem's first mixtape, Invasion, where he fires his shots. He's got the sauce on this mixtape. He's got a lot of Benzino shots, some Ja Rule shots as well. But yeah, this was, what a time. What a time for Shady Aftermath. Eminem, 50 Cent cooking up. But Eminem, in a way, jumping on this beat, knowing this history, knowing this story, knowing what 50 does, talking about Puff as well. It's a cosign in a sense too. But anyways, we get this M verse, but what people don't appreciate is this didn't originally happen together, right? You had the Who Kid drop, you had 50 Cent, you had Biggie, Hot 97. That's where it first released. And then later on, it gets officially released as a part of Bad Boys 2, Bad Boy Records on that, the Puff co-sign later on. And then, of course, in between all that, you got Eminem hopping on his mixtape with DJ Green Lantern and getting on this beat and getting on this and shouting out 50 and shouting out 50's melodies. Crazy.
I got 50 Cent. I got you, nigga.
Hey.
Twizzy in this bitch. But oh, we try. So watch what you say before you call our name. Cause you say one more thing and it won't be nice. Here we go.
There's a reason why it's called The Warning. Watch what you say before you call our names.
One more thing and it won't be nice. Here we go. I should've known I was bound to get pulled into some bullshit. Sooner or later, you little haters are too jealous of us to love us. You hated G-Unit, made it. Then Obi's coming, the Twizzy's coming. You're sick to your stomach. 50% if it's 50.
This just like intro verse from Eminem is like a great example of him just going AA rhyme schemes, BB, CC, and like he just so quickly flips the rhyme schemes and he's on to a different pattern. Then he comes back to the previous pattern, internal, flip, switch.
Before you call our name.
Bit of a similar attack and approach like 50 Cent had on his verse.
One more thing, and it won't be nice. Here we go. I should've known I was bound
Well, here we go. I should have known. And right there, should have known. He lets the drum hit first, and then he lets that known kind of fall a little bit behind the beat. And this is what just gets him this sort of like unique pocket of rhythm and delivery right here. Just letting it fall casually a little behind the beat on the rhyme scheme. And then we're really off to the races with the pattern.
Trying to get pulled into some bullshit. Sooner or later, you little haters are too jealous of us to love us. You hated G-Unit, made it, then oh.
Later, haters, jealous of us, love us. See, he goes here, here, here.
He's coming, these Twizzies coming, you're sick to your stomach. 50%
Coming, stomach, and then he goes down here with those rhymes. So he goes all over, just pattering the rhymes.
if it's 50 cent, the other 50% if it's whose color of skin it is. Whether you're even considering taking our label down, you better find our building and fly a fucking plane into it. But I ain't trying to get too intricate into it. I'm just trying to give you a little hint for your own benefit.
It's flow.
'Cause then it's gonna get to the point where it escalates into some other shit. Then I'ma flip, then I'ma get to stomping in my Air Force Ones. Won't be able to tell if it's two purrs or it's one.
Man.
This is gonna feel like so many feet kicking you. You think Nike just made these in the cleats in the shoe. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but I get a woody when these pussies try to push me, thinking they gon' put me in a position to pickle me. Y'all tickle me pink, I think I just rather have pink tickle me. Hickory dickory dock, tickety tock, tickety. A little bit of the diggity dock, diggity mixed with a little bit of the chicken with a small pinch of Biggie. Look at me, I'm just the bomb.
Man.
Realest label.
Just right there, like turning his voice into almost like a DJ record scratch. And even like the hickory dickory dock tickety, like that flip is just so nice. We've heard a similar scheme kind of in an 8 Mile pattern. Also, shout out to DOS Effects too. Let's break down a little bit more of this just classic M verse as well.
If it's 50 cent, the other 50% if it's whose color of skin it is. Whether
The other 50% is whose color of skin is it? I know I got a target on my back. I know you're coming after the white boy, Benzino. We know who he's talking to here.
you're even considering taking our label
But also Murder Inc. and Ja Rule, because he talks about considering taking our label down.
down, you better find our building and fly a fucking plane into it. But
Find our building and fly a plane into it. That's a 9/11 bar right there. He's got a 9/11 bar also on Patiently Waiting. But this basically comes about because of the Ja Rule quote. When Ja Rule talks about, oh, now Dr. Dre's just co-signing letting 50 fire after me with Wankster, letting 50 fire after me with Back Down and all these tracks. Yeah, I'm going to take down Shady Aftermath. I'm going to take down that label. And basically by talking like that, what does Eminem do? This is the warning. This is him firing back, responding to those types of shots.
you're considering taking our label down, you better find our building and fly a fucking plane into it. But I ain't trying to get too intricate into it. I'm just trying to give you a little hint for your own benefit.
I'm just trying to give you a little hint for your own benefit. I ain't trying to get too intricate. I'm trying to give you, like right there, I just love how he just really kind of runs in bar onto bar into bar without breathing. And just this little pattern, this pocket, like in and out with the flow again, man. It's so good.
Cause then it's gonna get to the point where it escalates into some other shit. Then I'ma flip, then I'ma get to stomping in my Air Force Ones.
Nelly had a song at the time. Give me 2 per, I need 2 per. So I get to stomping in my Air Force Ones. Shout out to Air Force Ones. But also, I'm gonna play this little clip of Nelly.
Well, how do you feel about Eminem? How's your feelings on that?
Well, you know, Dirty, I don't too much know nothing about Dirty, you know what I'm saying? But he be having some sly little comments about me on himself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know me, I don't play with candy, you know what I'm saying? I eat M&Ms, flat out. You know what I'm saying? I don't smash on them like that, you know?
I did a video on this, right? Just talking about the potential beef that could have been, but wasn't, between Eminem and Nelly. And these lines here, obviously coming a little after all that, after that TRL moment from Nelly, but still feels like just a little bit of a nod and a tip of the cap to that situation altogether.
Into some other shit, then I'ma flip, then I'ma get to stomping in my Air Force Ones. Won't be able to tell if it's two purrs or it's one. This is gonna feel like so many feet kicking you. You think Nike just made these in the cleats in the shoe. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but I get a woody when these pussies try to push me, thinking they gon' put me in a position to pickle me. Y'all
I get an erection when y'all try to conflict with me. Come on.
tickle me pink, I think I just rather have pink tickle me.
I love that. Tickle me pink. I think I'd rather just have Pink, the artist, tickle me.
Hickory dickory dock,
He's even got a little hee hee laugh.
tickety tock, tickety. A little bit of the diggity dock, diggity mixed with a little bit of the chicken with a small pinch of Biggie. Look at me, I'm just the bomb. Realest label. Don't try to act like you don't feel our label. Cause we gon' fuck around and kill your label. OBD's with G-Unit, 50 Shady Records, we the label for sure. You know, realest label. Don't try to act like you don't.
And obviously we know the 50 Cent hook now. And if you just heard the invasion, you wouldn't know why Shady's doing this. It just sounds really dope. But obviously, this right here is a direct nod to 50 Cent's hook. But he flips it into the label and Shady Records and all the talk that, hey, Benzino wants to take down Shady. Ja Rule wants to take down Shady. All right, here's our soldiers.
Cause we gon' fuck around and stereo, baby. OBD's with EG Unit 50, we gon' kill your fucking label for sure. Yeah, Shady in the place to be seen, and I got what it takes to rock the mic, right? Still watch what you say to me, punk, cause I'm on probation in less than 6 months. Shady Records.
I've heard the magazine flip on a different version too, but obviously he's got the probation flip on this one.
Still aftermath. And don't think we don't hear you motherfuckers talking. 'Cause we do.
You hear him cock the gun too. He was on probation, right? Couldn't carry because he got in trouble for carrying. Talked about it on Sing for the Moment.
We see y'all.
Pistol whipping.
But we just gonna sit back for a minute and watch what the fuck y'all do.
Man, what a moment. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed just these dives back into history, man. If you guys are enjoying this too, do me a huge favor. Subscribe, notifications on. Eminem, 50 Cent, Notorious B.I.G. Goes without saying, you're Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, as always, thank you for choosing to spend some of your valuable time with me. I forever appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of this. Take care of this. You know, I'll catch you again.
And I look up and I see Puff like looking for niggas. Like I was like,
Hey, yo, Playboy, you gotta talk to me, Playboy.
Daddy, whatever. Yo, so I'm over
what
there.
up, Daddy?
Yo, so I see the nigga, but I don't know if you know SNL. It's like a fork. It's like a T.
Yeah.
So he has to like meet me. So I didn't want to show niggas I was pussy. So I see the nigga, but I know once I get into 50 dressing room, he ain't gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? So